ever since the documentary came out on him, he's been back in the news, and he's kind of been held accountable for all the stuff he's done in the past. But it's kind of confusing because you don't know if he's actually gonna be like, if the charge is gonna be a stick. And recently, you can take charge. What happened?
I'll actually go into this. So he was arrested actually for sexual abuse. So this documentary.
Has he not been arrested before?
It was back in the day, but was released. So he was arrested again for sexual abuse, and the bail was $1 million.
Whoa.
But I feel like it was also reduced to like 100,000, and he couldn't afford it.
He couldn't afford it.
Yeah, apparently his finances is all messed up, and some woman went out and paid for him.
I've only got one question: why?
Because Achille has fans, and his fans are not guys. If you know Boondocks, there's an episode on Boondocks that shows what's going on right now.
Yeah.
People were playing music. Achilles a legend. People are saying Achilles a legend. They were very excited. Like there was a GoFund page for Achilles so they can pay his bail off for him. Even though it's still
friends, but there's a bit of a disconnection. It's just like when we spoke about earlier about people, like we're talking about the Gucci stuff. Yeah. Like artists are saying, "I've seen them. They've been racist, but I'm still not gonna boycott them." That's what these fans are doing. They've seen the evidence, multiple evidence, and they're still choosing to support him.
I mean, it's a disconnection in the actual culture himself.
I know people normally say separate the music from the guy, but then that's not really separating the music when they're still helping him now in this day and age. Even though the music was made years ago, you can obviously listen to the music that you may have sentimental like memories or connection to, and that's fair enough. But if you're still you're actively still supporting the guy right now, especially the fact that more has come out to say all stuff he's been done, then that's a weird disconnection there.
I feel like the way I feel like a lot of people are uneducated about what's really going on, and I feel like some people choose to be ignorant about what's also going on as well, and which says a lot about our current culture and time itself, because a guy can make a comment about race and everyone hates on him, but guys are physically abusing, sexually abusing young girls and women.
And it's still supporting.
It's
getting support.
It's again support.
He's still getting bookings, you know.
Exactly. And what does that say about our current culture and time and generation to begin with? On this topic of Achille, I don't support the guy. I'm really not. It's not easy because I love his music, but I don't support the guy. But a lot of people still love him. A lot of people still feel like he's innocent. Which is where the disconnect really comes through. Like, okay, so what do you think?
That can be just pure ignorance, which is...
It's just, exactly. So Achille is still cancelled.
100% cancelled.
And we don't support Achille. We don't condone any of his actions.
Let's not even talk about this guy too much, man.
Yeah, let's go on.
We're gonna move on, but that was just to keep you updated on that. He's still out here. Hopefully, it catches up with
everyone. Lock up your doors. Facts.
Okay, so Jussie Smollett. I don't know too much about this. I know he was attacked previously, but what's going on now?
This whole situation is confusing. They said the attack was fake. It was staged. And
then I saw two guys that came out saying they helped him do it, and they were his friends or brother or something.
They were his trainer or something like that. Basically, I think he said it was fake. He was arrested. Now, you know what this thing is doing right now is causing like everyone's like, or maybe even racial. What's it I'm looking for?
Racial attacks.
Racial attack. Maybe it's fake. Maybe it's not real.
That's one thing I was scared about. Like that's why I did a bit of research into this, but I was like, the way this is played out, like you're 100% right. That means next time something happens, people may have this perspective on it. Like, is this real? Did this racial attack actually happen? Was people actually, are they actually lying about being offended?
Yeah.
So it sets such a bad precedence. That's why I don't know if this is. I hope it's not 100% true, but there's so much supporting the fact that it is a hoax.
He's saying he's innocent, but there are news coming out. I mean, there are reports coming out that proves otherwise. That
is there actual strong evidence, and it's not like
there isn't a strong evidence linking them together.
Yeah,
that's the problem. There isn't a strong evidence. Even some people, like a lot of people saying he's innocent. Some people are saying he's guilty. Even celebrities are coming out saying he's guilty. Empire kind of locked him off as well. Yeah. Everyone's saying he's doing.
Just some backstory. Jussie Smollett is famous for being on Empire.
This show, yeah. So everyone's saying because he wants a bigger paycheck from Empire, that's why he's doing this stuff.
But then I don't understand how this could have benefited him in any way.
And maybe with what's going on right now, being racially abused, a celebrity, actually make a career a little better.
God, it's so twisted.
So I feel like everyone's chasing the money. Everyone's just
this clout chasing thing is getting out of hand.
It is very much getting out of hand.
It's been getting out of hand, but like,
everyone's just doing it for the clout right now. Everyone wants to be rich so quickly and
but how you get there matters. Like, exactly. That's why I rather take the slow journey and actually get there with your integrity and your morals, everything
just intact.
Intact, because all these shortcuts are just, it's on your legacy, man. Like,
someone say something, don't lose your soul, because when you lose your soul, you just, what are you?
Like, you're just like a product of whatever you're trying to achieve. Like,
and when you're
not your own person.
What do you think about, like, do you still value yourself when you do that to yourself?
I just don't understand how, like I said, I still hope he's innocent in this, and this is like not true, because of
me too.
If it 100% is true that he faked it, then it's just, like I said, just sets us a bad precedent.
Everyone's saying even the cops are working extra harder
to make sure this is
wrong.